Not even the Mayans, with their predictions of the world coming to an end, could stop my winning streak as I did it again last night, guys. 7 straight winning days, 8 out of 9, and FYI, the world did not come to an end. Gee, was that an easy dead mortal lock winner? Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here. This is going to be your Saturday video report. Last night, I cashed in once more in college basketball with a play which matches the highest rated play of my career. Another 15-dime release, this time on Wyoming. A 13.5 point favorite at home against Cal Santa Barbara. Was I at all concerned with the fact that the Cowboys were only up by 1 point, laying double digits at home at halftime? No. Because if you read my analysis for that contest, I told you the Cowboys, not only an outstanding free throw shooting team, which helps when you're laying double digits, but also a team that had outscored its competition by an average of 10.5 points in the second half of games this year. And FYI, that's what they did last night. 32-17 advantage in the second half to pull away for the win and cover. I'll tell you, I've got another play going today, equally as strong in college basketball, where I am absolutely on fire with 6 straight best bet winners. And I'll run down who's hot and who's not, because we've got a multitude of games today in different sports. We've got college hoops, we've got NBA, we even have an NFL game that probably nobody cares about, and college football. 2 more bowl games as well. All that and more coming up in just a moment, plus 2 money-saving discount coupon codes that are designed to potentially save you hundreds of dollars off your total purchase today. Not 1, but 2 different coupons. And, of course, the free picks. Guys, free pick run 31, 18, and 1 the past 27 days, okay? More importantly, the past 4 Saturdays, I've gone 13 and 2 with my college basketball selections. 4-0 sweep with my best bets in that stretch. 9 and 2 with the free picks. Today, free plays. They're all nighttime games. Kent State, Arkansas, Little Rock, Virginia Tech, Southern Miss, and also your game between Wichita State and Southern Miss, Bradley and Virginia Tech. They are all coming up in just a moment. But first, let me just continue, get me out of the way here, guys. As I said, today looking for an 8th consecutive winning day and number 9 out of 10 with my post-apocalypse winner. And it's another 15-dime release, which matches, again, the highest rated play of my career. This one is an 18-point wire-to-wire winner, as I'm going with the team that has frequently this season coughed up massive double-digit leads, which has resulted in problems in terms of covering the spread, but I think they get their act together, and they get the job done here in this one. It's going to be my college best bet winner, number 6 in a row, and this play is just as strong as Wyoming last night over Cal Santa Barbara, just as strong as Wednesday's winner was Cincinnati in revenge against Xavier, as strong as Tuesday's winner with NC State in revenge against Stanford, as strong as Monday's NBA winner with the Thunder in revenge against the Spurs, as strong as last Sunday's NFL winner, Saints 41-0 over Tampa, and as strong as last Saturday's winner when this streak began with Oregon laying 14, beating up Nebraska by 22. And again, my college basketball releases since last Saturday, 9, 2, and 1 overall. That's a premium and free pick run. And as I told you, 13 and 2 the past 4 Saturdays, including 4 straight best bet winners with college basketball releases as well. Congratulations going out to Shawn Michaels yesterday. Had the guaranteed play game of the year, and he scored with another college bowl winner, and more importantly, a 3rd straight college football teaser winner, as he gave you Central Florida and the under against Ball State last night. And FYI, as I told you in yesterday's report, there's 3 guys here at the site, myself, Craig Davis, and Shawn Michaels, that love teasers and do exceptionally well with them. For him last night, it was teaser winner number 30 out of 41 in all sports combined. So, $10 bettors have now won $8,265 following his football advice, college and pro football combined over the past 3 years. But today, as promised, he turns back to college basketball with a play just as strong, his highest rated college basketball play of his career. It's a 100-dime play. First one this season. He's only had 8 of them lifetime since he's been doing this here on the site. And I think he joined the site, 6.5 years ago, maybe at this point. Maybe even 7 years. It's been so long. He's got his 100-dime college hoops blowout of the year. He says this road team, and they play on the Saturday night card, this road team wins by 15 points. And again, it's just as strong as last night's third straight college football 109 teaser winner, and it's just as strong as those 109 plays in the NFL that he's 26-10 with over the past 3 years. Let's talk about Trace Adams, guys. Normally, 1,000-star play is his best bet. Occasionally, he raises the bar to a 1,500-star level, as he has done, let's see, the past couple Sundays, in fact. He cashed in with 1,500-star NFL releases. Who the hell they were? 2 Sundays ago, it was San Francisco over Miami. And last Sunday was, damned if I can think of who the hell it was. It was the 49ers again, I think, against the Patriots. Okay? But today, he ups the ante once more. 2,000-star double your wager winner. And it's number 6 in a row in college football. Number 6 in a row in college football, and it's your early bowl game, okay? Between East Carolina and UL Lafayette, the New Orleans Bowl. So it's his 2,000-star W wager, college football winner number 6 in a row, and it's his 2,000-star W wager number 10 out of 13 overall in all sports combined. Last Saturday, he gave you one with Nevada pulling off nearly the upset against Arizona in the Nevada Bowl. He had a 2,000-star W wager winner, remember, on Georgia, nearly pulling off the upset against Alabama in the SEC title game. Had one as well one night earlier, a couple weeks back in the Pac-12 title game when he cashed in with UCLA against Stanford. So he's going for number 6 in a row. And FYI, it's kind of interesting. 4 of the previous 5 have been underdogs that nearly went outright. Is he going dog? Is he laying the chalk? East Carolina, UL Lafayette. That game goes at noon Eastern time, so be aware of it. A couple other guys that are red hot. Craig Davis cashing in once more last night. 21 out of 32 winning days. $10 better has won $4,005 in a 32-day stretch. Biggest college hoops release so far this season. He is 5-0 in college basketball. You may recall he just hit a 50-dime winner with New Mexico over New Mexico State a couple of nights ago. Today, 50-dime winner, number 32 out of 51 in all sports, as he puts his 5-0 college basketball record on the line with another 50-dime play. He's had 3 of them. Florida crushing Florida State. New Mexico over New Mexico State today. He's not scared of the big marquee game on the board. Can Ohio State deliver in double revenge against Kansas? That is going to be his big 50-dime play going today. Chris Jordan, who is based here in Las Vegas, has excelled with the Las Vegas Bowl over the years, as you know. Las Vegas Bowl winner number 6 out of 7. Washington and Boise State, that game, going at 3:30 Eastern time today. Stronger than his 400-star bowl teaser winner last Saturday, you may recall, with Nevada and Utah State, going for winning day number 24 out of 36, past 5 weeks. $1 bettors have won $2,960. Scott Delaney, biggest bowl release of the postseason, which is really kind of redundant because I only play the bowls in the postseason when you think about it. I will. And of course, I read that off of Scott's website, so, I get a text going, oh, what, you had to point out my mistake? But anyway, 80-dime, biggest bowl play of the season. It's also his 80-dime college football winner, number 12 out of 17. He's on the UNLV Bowl, Washington and Boise State. And FYI, I looked it up before I started this video report. Chris and Scott are on the same side of this game. Don't buy them both. If you got one, you know what the other one's play has. That's why I'm telling you these guys back-to-back, as I promised you. I would try to do this throughout the bowl season to save you money and also kind of give you a little feel for some of the consensus selections when particular handicappers have big plays on one particular bowl game. Last Saturday, he had an 80-dime winner, in fact, on Nevada. Remember that one? If not for Arizona scoring an amazing 3 touchdowns late in that game and winning it by a point, Nevada would have won that game outright. So that's what Scott Delaney has, and FYI, he's won 15 of the last 23 days, making $10 bettors, a little over $3,200 in that stretch. Finally, the NFL game tonight, really the only handicapper I see that has some action on it, and it is a potential bailout play, would be handicapper Chuck O'Brien, going for NFL winner number 8 out of 10. His 75-dime winner number 4 out of 5 in all sports combined. That's what Chuck O'Brien has tonight. Now listen, as you know, guys, every single Saturday, going back nearly 10, 11 months now, I've always given you a coupon code that gets you 20% off your total purchase price. And you are going to get that once more today. But there's also a little twist. First of all, let me give you the coupon, okay? Use this coupon, 20GIFT, G-I-F-T, 20GIFT. GIFT, and that will save you 20% off your total purchase price today. 20% off your total purchase price today, no matter what you buy. But as you know, and for those of you, the benefit of those of you that are not regulars here at the site, you've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one particular time. So, for an example, Scott Delaney and Chris Jordan. Let me just check. Their prices today are, for their big bowl plays, $79.95, okay? So you would save nearly $16 off the purchase of their plays. Let's say you wanted to make a long-term commitment, for example, with Chris Jordan, the winningest overall handicapper at this site, dating back to 2007. And the winningest NFL handicapper at the site in that stretch as well. And a guy who's made, as I told you, $1 bettors just the past 5 weeks, nearly $3,000. Let's say you wanted to make a long-term commitment to him, and you wanted to buy his 30-day package, which will carry you through the rest of the bowl season, through most of the NFL playoffs. That costs $489. Well, with that 20% coupon, you would then immediately be able to take almost a little over $97 off the purchase. And the beautiful thing about this, it's a mix and match. You can buy somebody's side plays, you can buy somebody packages plays, you put it all together in your shopping cart at one time, however, and then you apply that coupon code 20GIFT, 20GIFT, 20GIFT. You cannot buy Chris's plays and then come back 2 hours later and get my plays. You've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time to take advantage of the money-saving discount coupon code. If you happen to already be on a long-term package with somebody and want to extend it out further, you can do so and take advantage of the coupon code. If you have an instant rebate applicable, you can also have that automatically applied as well. It is the reason why I use this coupon code every single Saturday, because I know so many of you, about 80-85% of you here at the site, that purchase and are regular followers of us. You're on long-term money-saving discount packages, and I like to keep the consistent rundown of Saturdays so you can always re-up. Here's my Christmas bonus to you guys. If you make a total purchase of $1,000 or more, and you're going, oh my God, $1,000. That may be the response of many of you out there that don't buy frequently at the site. But you got to realize a lot of guys here, like Chris Jordan, for example, 60 days of his service, $779. 100 days of his service, $999. I'm just using him for an example. If you make a combined purchase of $1,000 or more at the site, today only, you can save 30%. 30% off your total purchase if you make your combined purchase at one time of $1,000 or more using this coupon code, 30GIFT, 30GIFT, 30GIFT. So, for example, if you bought, my best bet today, as I go for winning day number 8 in a row, and Chris Jordan's 100-day package, right? It would put the price a little over $1,000. You would save $300, guys. That's how it goes. And again, if any instant rebates are applicable, you save that as well. So 20GIFT, 20GIFT, saves you 20% off your total purchase today. If you make a combined purchase of over $1,000, you will save 30% off your total purchase, 30GIFT. So that's the rundown. If you ever have any questions, feel free to barrage customer service with them. Okay, let's get to your free picks. I've got 3 nighttime games for the free picks. First one is going to be Virginia Tech. Now, they're playing here in Vegas at the Orleans Arena, part of the ever-popular Las Vegas Classic. There will probably be 14 people, plus vendors attending that game. There I am for tourism, just stirring things up for the town, okay? The winner is going to play once more on Sunday, but look, somebody's got to win this damn game tonight. Virginia Tech is a 3-point favorite, and here's the thing. Virginia Tech has lost 2 of its last 3 games. Now, they went to West Virginia and gave the Mountaineers everything they could handle in a 1-point loss. But what's really shocking is that they lost to a Southern Conference school in their last game. They were 14.5-point favorite against Georgia Southern last Saturday, 2 games ago, I should say, last Saturday, and they lost that game 78-73. Now, they did rebound by beating up a Cupcake a couple nights later, but it was also a costly win as well, as this team, which has very little depth, lost a key freshman forward. And you're saying, he's a freshman forward. Yeah, but he was averaging 18 points a minute, and he was playing pretty damn well as too. But they now only have 7 scholarship players. They've got a new first-year head coach, Jamie Johnson, who believes in an up-tempo, pressing style of play. This is a team that's averaging over 80 points a game, okay? This is a team that has one of the best guards in the country, Eric Green, second in the nation in scoring. But he's not just a scorer, 24.3 points a game. He's a distributor as well. Excellent in terms of controlling the tempo of the game. I still like Virginia Tech in this spot. Listen, Virginia Tech and Johnson, I read some remarks and some of his pregame thoughts going into this contest today. Johnson says they are still going to run. They are still going to play up tempo despite being shorthanded because he feels that is less taxing physically than playing a half court, slow down style, slowing down the pace of the game. Now, I think the interesting thing about this particular game is you look and say if Virginia Tech is going to win here, and I'm right, and they cover and they win, then there are potential go-ahead play in their next game. You know what I mean? Because again, they're shorthanded and they like to play that up-tempo pace. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to go ahead and give you this particular contest. Virginia Tech's already beaten Iowa by 16, Oklahoma State by 10. Granted, both of those games were at home this season, but I like them in this particular contest. Another team that has some injury concerns is Wichita State. Wichita State tonight not playing at the Koch Arena where they're undefeated, their home campus arena, but instead playing still nearby campus at the Intrust Bank Arena in Wichita. They're taking on Southern Miss tonight. They are a 7-point favorite. Am I that impressed with the Golden Eagles? Not really. I mean, they did beat Georgia State. Big deal, 69-67 on Tuesday. They are playing their 5th road game in 6 outings so far in the month of December. Their best game this season happened to be a loss. They led Arizona by 8 points at halftime. Then they committed 17 turnovers in the second half and lost the damn game, okay? What can I tell you about Southern Miss? They're not that good of a team. The problem is I was on Wichita State early this season. I used them a couple times as a free pick. First, they lost their leading scorer, Carl Hall. And remember, this is a Wichita State that basically turned over its roster from a year ago when it lost 4 starters and nearly 85% of its offense. So Hall had really stepped in and taken control of this offense and was a real leader on this team. He's out, but they've lost 2 more starters as well. Another forward, Ron Baker, one of their starting guards, Evan Wessel. Listen, they did rally from a 1-point halftime deficit to beat Charleston Southern 65-53 a couple of nights ago. 7 days earlier, they had lost to Tennessee, their first loss of the season, 69-60. So after a 9-0 start, they are 10-1. They've won against Iowa. They've beaten VCU. They won at Air Force by 3 in a lackluster turnover-marred performance. I just think with Southern Mississippi playing a 1-1-3 matchup zone, right, which is designed to force your opponent to go out to the perimeter, you got to be able to hit your shots. Well, Wichita State is not a very good shooting team, okay? They're just shooting like a little under 32% from three-point land. And -3 starters, I think that means you have to take Southern Mississippi plus the 7 in this contest. Your final game, I'm going to go with Kent State. -6 at home against Arkansas Little Rock. Arkansas State, the Red Wolves. Arkansas State coming off a 61-54 home loss to Murray State. They're not that good of a team. That's the bottom line. Their last road game back on December 1st, they lost 72-65 as a 4.5-point favorite at Florida Atlantic. 2 days earlier, they laid 7.5 at Florida International. They lost that game as well. The Golden Flashes returned from an 11-day layoff to beat up a cupcake St. Francis of somebody on Thursday night to snap a 3-game losing streak. But listen, those 3 prior losses came against Xavier. They lost by 7. Bucknell, a perennial big dance player from the Patriot League, he lost that game by 16. And they lost to Princeton at home by 12. So it's not like they were playing the Little Sisters of the Poor here, okay? They won outright as a road dog against Youngstown State. They won at Nebraska as a 4.5-point dog, winning by 14 points. I think that this is a particular game that you go ahead and you lay the points with the Golden Flashes. Again, they're a 6-point favorite playing at home in this game. They just got one of their top players, Chris Brewer, one of their guards, back after missing 6 games, and he had 13 points and 5 assists in his return against St. Francis the other night. So again, I'll go with Kent State along with Virginia Tech and Southern Mississippi as your 3 free plays today. You've got your money-saving discount coupon codes, and I will see you again tomorrow when we do this all once more with NFL action. Good luck, everybody.